But not all fishermen played by the same rules, as the Western Morning News of the 6th of May 1876 reveals. A fleet of about 30 boats from Lowestoft, Rye and Yarmouth came to St. Ives this morning with their Sunday night catch of mackerel, amounting to thousands per boat. But the fishermen of St. Ives do not approve of fishing on Sunday, and vast numbers of them assembled on the quay and prevented the landing of any fish. The wind and tide being favourable, the boats bore up for Hale, and thither the masters and others from St. Ives followed, to prevent, if possible, any fish being landed there. The East Coast men, the Yorkies as they were known in Cornwall, were nothing if not persistent, and things came to a head in 1896 when a fleet from Lowestoft put into Newlyn one Monday morning, having fished all day Sunday. Locals were incensed, and fishermen from Newlyn and Portleven stormed the outsiders' boats and destroyed the catch. When a Lowestoft man protested, he was set upon by locals, which sparked off a running battle along the quayside. Penzance Borough police were summoned, and a large number of special constables hastily sworn in. But as the violence escalated, the authorities telegraphed for a gunboat and troops. On Monday evening, a special train brought 350 men of the Royal Berkshire Regiment to Penzance, who marched to Newlyn, headed by 6 magistrates, to read the Riot Act. They were received with jeers and howls of derision as the troops took possession of the South Pier, clearing it of everyone save the Yorkies, who were ordered to leave at once with their boats. They sailed off amid catcalls and insults from the assembled locals, just as HMS Ferret steamed into Mounts Bay and came by the harbour wall. Meanwhile, news of the disturbance had reached a large contingent of the St. Ives fishing fleet, then at Scilly. They at once set sail for Newlyn and arrived on Tuesday evening with pennants flying, like an armada, to show their support for the Mounts Bay men. By Wednesday morning, things were a little calmer, and government officials were brought in to negotiate an agreement. The Fishermen's Committee then drew up a statement to the Home Secretary. From our great-grandfathers' days down to the present, it has been the custom of our port to refrain from fishing on the Saturday night and Sunday night. Lowestoft and Yarmouth men take advantage of this, contrary to the rules or customs of the port. Fish on the Saturday nights and Sunday nights, and, after being out several nights, make it a point of coming to market on Monday morning with their fish in a decomposed condition, swamp the market with these rotten fish, and so destroy the week's market. A month later, the Newlyn men met to consider a proposal from the Board of Trade that the East Coast men should refrain from fishing on Saturday nights. After a stormy session, it was agreed by a slender majority to accept the compromise, although local fishermen were divided into Sunday keepers and Sunday breakers, and flew pennants to identify which they were.